we're having breakfast foods for dinner tonight. And so the menu will include grits, biscuits, eggs, and sausage. So I've decided to do something I've only done once before, and that is cook the grits in the crock pot. I did not know for years that you could cook grits in the crock pot, but I recently experimented with it when I was traveling, and it worked out very well. So let me show you what I did. I've had the crock pot on high now for close to an hour just to get the pot hot. So what I'm going to do is add 6 cups of water. Now I'm going to be feeding just 4 people tonight, but I want to have a few left over for breakfast in the morning. So I've got 6 cups of water, 1.5 cups of grits. Now you have to use the old-fashioned grits. You can't use the quick cooking or 5-minute kind. So I've got 1.5 cups of grits, 1/2 teaspoon, and this is optional, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going to stir that well. Put the lid on and let it cook on high for about an hour just to get it started cooking. Then I'm going to turn it on low and let it cook for about 7 hours. Maybe twice during that time, every 2 to 3 hours, I'm going to open it up and stir it just to be sure it's cooking all right. And then when it's done, I'll just put it on warm until time for dinner tonight. So we'll see how they turn out. The grits, I believe, are done. I'm going to check them again. Now, if you're cooking grits on the stove like you normally would, you would have to add water during this time. But in the crock pot, there's no or very little evaporation, so you don't have to do that. So let me just stir them. And so I want to show you what they look like. They look good. I'm going to add a little butter. And so the grits are done. They're really creamy. And all I have to do now is make the biscuits and cook the sausage. And then right before we eat, we'll fry some eggs to go with it. And we're going to have a feast. I wish you were here to eat with us. Let me taste this. That is so good. I need to add a little bit more salt, but I like to let everybody add however much they want. But I'll show you the final plate when I get everything else cooked. I'm going to put these on warm now since they're done, because it's about 1.5 hours or so until dinner time. All right, so drum roll, please. I want you to see my dinner plate. And if you don't think that looks good, I've got some of my grits and a good piece of sausage, a homemade biscuit, and a fried egg, fried over easy, just like I like it. So, thank you for stopping by. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and share it with someone that you think might enjoy it.